day viewers, and welcome back to another exciting Friday edition of the Erongo Talk. I'm your host and presenter, Lenandake Bonjour. In today's episode, we get you ready for the Bachmus Coastal Marathon, reflects on Usakos Amalgamated Rotational Annual Festival Expo, and we chat with local musician Sagarias Tsam, who has carved out a unique musical path with his self-styled genre, Namibian Ancient Hai Blue, a sound that captures the desert culture and heartbeat of this homeland. Let's stay tuned, don't go anywhere. ARAF Expo in Usakos offered a vibrant showcase of local enterprise. Erongo Talk meets Maria Shilongo from Ndangwa at her store of traditional food. Former Walfish Bay Mayor Wilfred Emmanuel shares his news life as a nursery owner and cattle trader. Omaruru constituency councillor Ernest Weather reflects on his town's hosting of the previous expo, highlighting its role in strengthening the local economy and the need to include rural villages in such initiatives. A regional government art project brought school art to the fair, sparking conversations while empowering young artists. We also look at, alongside the exhibitions, visitors enjoyed music, food and camaraderie under the tents, while stalls serving fish, braai and other local delicacies. Let's take a look.
Is this all your stuff?
Yes.
From where is it?
Huh?
From where?
Where?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
In Muno.
Where?
I'm from Ondangwa.
Ondangwa. So you come to the show?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, I want money.
Yeah.
I want to make a business.
Okay. Would you say what is your name?
My name is Sophia Shilongo. My company Nanyaro Trading, but I'm not speak English very well.
We speak Namlish. It's all right. Okay, but this is the spinach.
Ombiti from the farm.
Ombiti. And there's the beans.
Yeah.
Groenboontjie, peanut.
This is a baobab tree, baobab fruit.
Baobab fruit. What do you?
Baobab, the big
That big tree, yeah. But what do you do with that?
It's for eat.
You eat?
Yeah.
Okay.
To make the higher blood.
It brings down.
Yeah.
Okay. And what fish is this?
This fish from the country.
Fatima fish. Okay, and that is
This is a
palm.
home.
Okay.
This is from the Mopani Reef.
Yeah. Mutushi. And there's little fish. So. But it looks very nice.
Yeah.
I hope you do good business.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna call you former mayor.
Alderman.
Alderman,
Yes,
Walfish
yes.
Bay. You are currently on retirement.
Yes.
You're currently here at Usakos, the expo, business expo, and you're busy with plants now.
I'm busy with plants.
Okay, so tell us a bit about your little business here.
You know what happened is that I'm not only concentrating on the plants, I'm having mix agricultural setup. I'm having goats, having sheep, cows, chickens, and everything. Plants is also part of my agricultural activity.
But how? I mean, you come from, you were the mayor of Walfish Bay, which is the fish city, and now you're working with plants and agriculture. How does that work?
Yeah, what happened is that you have to prepare yourself. I have prepared myself that one day I will be on retirement. So what I'm going to do after retirement. So I have prepared myself, and then I show that one day I will be, because this one was already on my heart. Whilst I was a mayor, the agricultural sector was on my heart. I wanted to becoming a full time.
What do you think of this type of events for local business?
No, this type of event is very important. You know, a place like Usakos, you know, a very small, dusty place and so on. There's no activities that is really taking place. If you listen to the speech of the the governor, people are more on drugs.
Yeah.
You know, to keep them away from the drugs, you have to bring this type of activities to the staff.
And do you think it definitely also stimulates the economy, local economy?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I think, you know, the accommodation is fully booked. You know, the local, you know, we're only having okay supermarket here, but everything is benefiting from this activity.
Excellent. Mr. Wilfried, it's good seeing you again.
No, thank you very much.
Wishing you all the best.
No, thanks.
Ja. Wat maak jy mevrou?
Ek maak masbanger. Ek bak masbanger.
Masbanker?
Ja.
Nou maar hier's geen riviere nie. Waar kom die masbanker af?
Maar dit kom van Walvisbaai af.
Dit kom van die see af.
Yes.
Dit ruik baie lekker.
Dankie.
So wat gaan jy daarmee doen?
Ek verkoop dit.
Okay.
Ja.
Maar verkoop jy gaan jy dit saam met jy braai dit nou nie op die pot?
Ja, dan sit ek 'n slytjie by.
Okay.
Ja.
Nou toe.
Ja.
Jy moet sommer baie goeie besigheid doen.
Ja.
Wat is jou naam mevrou?
Saimi.
Saimi.
Saimi Wilfred.
Okay.
Ja.
Goed gaan man.
Dankie.
Dit lyk baie lekker man.
Dankie.
Okay. Lekker vlees daar, hè? Ramp, huh? Okay. Is it from Usakos away?
Yes, from the
Okay. Enjoy, man. Yeah, tell us what this is all about.
Okay, so the art is with the Ministry of Education, Directorate of Education rather, Erongo region, and this is the art section. This is my colleague from the art section, and what the art section does is we teach learners and community members how to do art. We buy the equipment and then we have them create this art, which we sell and reinvest the profits into the program.
Oh wow! And does it sell? Does it go?
Yes, it does sell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Goes well.
Yes, it's
All
really
right.
interesting conversation pieces, especially the fact that it's done by learners from different schools. If you look closely on the art, it's done by different schools, Flamingo High School, Usakos,
Yeah.
all of that. So yeah.
Wonderful. Sorry, what's your name?
My name is Eslin Susses and I am a professional development admin at the Directorate of Education.
Excellent. What's your name?
I'm Natasha Mbola. I'm at Art Office of Hund.
Excellent. Guys, enjoy. Thank you. Hierdie lyk soos die beste vleis in Namibië. Van waar is dit? Is dit van Okakarara?
Ja.
So wat gaan julle hiermee maak?
Hulle gaan dit braai
Ja.
op die rooster.
Okay.
En ons sny dit nog net van ons nou die karkas het mekaar het gemaak. So nou gaan ons dit braai op die rooster.
Dis ek wens ek kan nie so bly om te eet man.
En wanneer gaan jy dan terug? Hoe laat gaan jy terug?
Ek gaan nou terug, maar jy lyk vir my die rou vleis gee. Hoe lyk dit?
Ons kan 'n plan
Ja, dis alright. Geniet dit. Hè?
This is type of initiatives where these small businesses grow
Ja.
in terms of monetary and also to sustain themselves,
Ja.
to sustain the families.
Ja.
So we need to support this. But from the scene of what happened in our road, the first time,
Ja.
the second time in Career, I think Usakos have pulled a lot of ground,
Ja.
and I'm proud of carrying Usakos.
And this will obviously go back next year. We're looking maybe at Umaruru again.
Yeah, then we must interrogate ourselves and to do much bigger than this one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you think of the idea of bringing in Omashete and maybe Okumbai and so forth?
that's a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
Because we need to grow these smaller villages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Because
sure.
The smaller villages are left out most of the time.
Yeah.
And we need to bring them together.
Yeah.
Up next, the Bachmus Coastal Marathon takes place this Saturday in Swakopmund, with entries nearly doubling from last year to around 1,700 participants, including 60 international runners. Organizers say the event is growing into a flagship marathon for Namibia with new safety measures, upgraded medals, and festive finish line village in place. Jaco Marias, Bachmus Commercial and Retail Manager, tells us more.
This is the second edition of the Bachmus Marathon. I think we are quite proud of the fact that we almost doubled in numbers in comparison with the prior year, which is obviously great. I think the aim is for this to be like a flagship type marathon for Namibia.
Definitely.
And aiming to expand it into a nice international event. So yeah, the marathon kicks off in Swakop at the Venita Athletic Fields around or at 6 o'clock sharp. So the guys must please not be late and go to bed early. And then the 21, the half marathon kicks off 6:45. And then the shorter events kicks off at the school. I think the 10K is 6:30, and then the fun run, the 5K fun run, is at 8 o'clock on Saturday morning. This year, I think last year, the final numbers was almost 800 that participated. This year is around 1,700.
Wow.
So that's why we are quite proud that we almost doubled the numbers. It might even increase a bit more because the fun run, the public are still allowed to enter on the Saturday morning should they want to enter the fun run. So it might increase even a bit more.
Wow.
But yeah, so in total is 1,700 at the moment, and I think of that is roughly 60 international participants from all over the SADC region, which is actually quite nice.
No, definitely. And then tell us about the route.
Yes, the marathon route. I think that's the one that everyone is talking about. It's with the dunes on the one hand and the sea on the other hand. Although I'm not sure if you're running a marathon, if you're really looking at the surroundings, but the marathon, they start at the dome or at the athletic field. Then there's a route throughout the town a bit. So once you reach the bridge, it's roughly already 8 k's.
Okay.
And then you're on the road, and then you run basically straight right up to the private school in Walvis Bay. The half marathon route is just from Long Beach, basically then the same way into town to the school. And then the fun run and the 10K starts at the school, and then there's a small route through the town up to the lagoon and then back.
Awesome. For the road users that were using the B2 road, do you have any advice for them since it's going to be a busy one?
Yes, yeah. So I think this year is also the first time since the history of this event. Now, previously, I think it was the Lucky Star, and then it was the Angana Hike Run. It's the first time that there's a partial closure. It's because of the number of runners on the road to ensure the safety. So the partial closure, what that entails is there will be a few stop and goes on the road, almost like mini roadblocks. There will be a lot of traffic on the road to control that. And then the speed limit is limited to 40 km per hour for most part of the road. So the advice is if you want to ride or use that specific road, to please use it cautiously. It's just because of the safety for the runners and keep to the rules. But if you don't want to drive that slow, it's advisable to use the new carriageway at the back of the dunes, which is obviously also a very nice route to drive, as it's a double carriageway, so you won't be too slow on that one. Bachmus as a whole, we are quite we encourage wellness overall. I think it's not particularly just running, but we encourage the staff to participate in some way or form in fitness or just general health. I think that's part of the reason why we got involved. But because it actually have such a rich history in the past, and we saw together with the Walvis Fears, obviously, there is a need for a key sponsor. So that's why we got involved. And I think in particular, it's basically we see it as we give back to the community in some way or form. So that is the main reason. We are definitely want to go forward with this, especially if we see how it is already growing, definitely. And yeah, I think each year we will be aiming to improve it year on year. This year already, we already have additional sponsors for the caps, and we improved the medals a bit already. There's like a gazebo village at the finish line for all the supporters and running clubs that participates. So yeah, so we want to improve it and make sure it's a lekker event for everyone. If you missed out perhaps this year, please try and make sure you enter for next year. We will obviously try and do it a bit differently, perhaps making it open earlier to the public, or however we want to approach it. But please have a look out. Go and like the Facebook page on social media, or the Bachmus page even, so that you can make sure you participate next year and be part of the event.
Hi, I'm Sagarias Tsam, and I'm a Namibian musician.
Right, Mr. Tsam, tell us about your music journey. Where did it begin?
It actually began since 2008. I moved here to Swakopmund, and after 3 years, 2011, I picked up the guitar, and that's where it begins. And I dig into a little bit, and as I dig in, I found this more than one artist, and I wanted to find out what is the music about.
Right. When you talk about your music, what type of style or genre do you really focus on as a musician?
I found out to create my own Namibian music style, especially the instrumentals to sound like Namibia. And if you listen to my music, it must capture you to create an idea what my country looks like.
Right. So, give us a specific name. You know, the type of music. What genre is it? That is what people want to know.
I would say like it's actually a Namibian Ancient Hai blues, and I want you to feel my country when you listen to my music.
Right. Talking about that, a country. What inspired your music career? Like, who pursued you to go into this music direction?
There's an artist called Eric Bibb from America. It's my huge inspiration, and as I went on, I met musicians. I have also favorite musicians from my country like Rian Smith, Ilemoto, Von Arens, and many more. And yeah, all of these guys inspired me to play music like they do.
Right. Speaking about Namibian musicians, so as a Namibian musician, what are the challenges that you've actually encountered so far in your music journey?
You know, we have like more than 3 million people in the country, and it's not every time you have a show your venue is gonna be full. There are times like you play in front of 2 people, 3 audience, 5 audience, and those are the challenges that makes you want to stop playing music in your own country.
Right. Tell us about you as a person outside of music, because your fans would want to know what type of a person you are, your interest and your passion.
Me outside music, I like connecting with people. I like networking, and when I meet people for the first time or just having a normal conversation, I will not talk about music, or I don't introduce myself as a musician. I might say name, but usually in our culture, in some culture, we don't say names.
Right.
Goodbyes or thank you. That's my culture.
Oh, right. So, do you have another hobby apart from music that you probably enjoy doing?
I like traveling around desert of this part of Namibia, and another thing I also do is I write. I compose music for films, documentaries, and action movies. I've been into a bunch of them. It's called one is called Ocean Conservation Namibia. The documentary is cutting the lines of the sea seals, so they are rescuing sea seals and set them free into the oceans. And there are many more, like Bokwachter, it's a Namibian film, and there's another one called Chef's Keys and Dilemma and more on. So I like taking part of those things.
Right, speaking about traveling, you actually be having a tour in your own country. So tell us about that. How are the preparations? What's going to happen? What are your friends expecting? Tell us about the tickets and all that.
Okay, I'm traveling Saturday to play at the festival called Liefdebedinam. It's a South African festival. They are calling it Liefdebedidam in South Africa. So they had to figure out a name for Namibia, and that was 3 years ago, called Liefdebedinam. It's actually a host in Windhoek by Vegkop Stadium next to the museum in the middle of the town. And that'll be 4th October, and I'm looking forward to be there. And you can purchase your ticket at www.liefdebedinam.com.
Right.
And it's cost $395.
Right. So what is it that your audience can expect on that night?
There will be 5 of us. I'm bringing my whole band to be on the stage, so 5-piece band, and looking forward to share the stage with them. And we'll be singing a bunch of songs in my cultural language. We're looking forward to.
Oh, so this whole tour, your opening acts, are there going to be other Namibian musicians that will also be doing their opening acts for you, or how is it? What are the fans actually expecting?
There are a bunch of artists from South Africa, big artists, and they have 4 Namibian musicians as well, 4 bands. So it's going to be Len Mary, Von Arends, and Johnny Crash band, and the Sagarias Tsam band. We are from Namibia, taking part of this big festival, and we are very excited and thankful for being part of it.
Right. We are so grateful for having you today on our show, and as we've heard it from him, guys, make a turn. Don't forget to pass by during the tour, because
if you missed that show, you can still catch me live on Sunday at the people's favorite place in Windhoek, Joe's Beer House, from 1 p.m. on Sunday, and I hope to see you there.
Right. Thank you so much for having us.
You're welcome.
And we've finally come to the end of our show for today. Don't forget to check out our social media pages on X, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And that's it from me and the rest of the Erongo Talk. Don't forget to check out our shows. Don't forget to not miss any other episodes, news, headlines, sports. As you can see, guys, I'm enjoying myself because it's a Friday. So see you next time.